Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakarkadash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. I say shalom to you, Akim out there. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out of this news article from RT.com as of May the 6th, 2023, and it reads, Ukrainian missiles intercept over Crimea officials. You know, while you have the Russian-Ukraine situation continue to increase, the escalation between the Ukrainian army and the Russian army is increasing. The escalations now so more than ever. And it says at least 2 Ukrainian tactical ballistic missiles were shot down over Russia's Crimea Peninsula, according to a local officials. Ukrainian forces have launched at least 2 ballistic missiles at the Russia's Crimea Peninsula on Saturday, with the projectiles intercepted by the anti-craft defense. You know, and keep this in mind too, you know, with the recent Patriot missiles and other missile defense capabilities to go against, Russia, been deployed over there as of recently for the Ukraine. While you have 3 recent from Canada, they funded Ukraine with over 300 plus million in military aid assistance. And then with the 2 latest transactions of $300 million military aid assistance from the United States, while along the additional couple of weeks later with the $325 million military aid assistance as well too. So keep that in mind as well too. But continuing on with the reading, it says Ukrainian forces had launched at least 2 ballistic missiles at Russia's Crimea Peninsula on Saturday, with the projectiles intercepted by anti-aircraft defense. The incident was first revealed by the regional head, Sergei Iskanov, in a telegram post. The head of the Republic of Crimea identified the projectile as a tactical ballistic missile shot by a Ukrainian Groom 2 mobile launcher. And keep this in mind too, in the different parts of Ukraine, I believe for the past couple of weeks, you know, Ukraine was ready for a military counteroffensive against Russia. You know, they was waiting for that authorization. So I just want to add a note to that as well too. And I'm going to read it again. It says the incident was first revealed by the Ukraine head Sergei Ikov in a telegram post. The head of the Republic of Crimea. Oh, another thing I wanted to add too, you know, especially in the recent couple of days of that recent drone attack of Moscow and Russia, pointed the finger at the United States and Ukraine as well too, of that potential assassination of the President Vladimir Putin. So keep that in mind as well too. That's why the escalation between the Ukrainian army and the Russian army is going to continue to be at an all-time high, which we're currently seeing right now. So I just want to add a note to that as well too. And it says the incident was first reported by the regional head Sergei Iskanov in a telegram post. The head of the Republic Crimea identified the projectile as a tactical ballistic missile shot by the Ukrainian Groom 2 mobile launcher, while Iskanov said in a single projectile was fired, has aided, said shortly after the 2 Groom missiles were launched, which both of them were successfully intercepted. It says footage circulating online shows a large crater in the middle of the field, purportedly left by one of the intercepted missiles. The projectile was purportedly down near the southeastern Crimean coastal town of Os- Oscar, Oscar Ska, if I pronounced that right. Salakia for that. And I'm gonna bring out the scripture, bring out the book of Mark 13:7. So yeah, these escalations are definitely gonna continue to heat up between the Russian army and the Ukrainian army. And this is from the KJV of the Holy Scriptures, BibleGateway.com, and it reads to the Holy Scriptures. It says, "And when ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must need be, but the end is not yet." The end is not be yet. So yeah, hey, this is a increasing wars and rumors of wars. The Ukrainian army versus the Russian army. That's what you hear, increasing of wars and rumors of wars. Go to verse 8. This is the book of Mark chapter 13, verse 8, and it reads to the Holy Scriptures. "For nation shall rise against nation." Right, that's what we're seeing with the Russian-Ukraine situation. Nation shall rise against nation, and it's going to continue to increase. "And kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be earthquakes in diverse places. And there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows." Right, because we're entering in those beginning of stages of sorrows. With the nation against nation, kingdom against kingdoms, wars and rumors of wars, as it continues to heat up. So with that, this was just a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out of this recent story from RT.com as of May 6, 2023. As it reads again, Russian missiles intercepted over Crimea officials. So while we see the Russian-Ukraine situation is going to continue to increase now, so more than ever. So with that, I would like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakarkadash, double, and Shalom to the elders out there for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely, and Shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And until next time, I will say Shalom.